Hello, thanks for dropping by. I'm Glenn Allen, your trusted advisor, expert negotiator with the Glenn Allen Real Estate team. Um, Thanks for coming. We're going to actually take a look at a beautiful house today. It's 108 Russell Drive. So let me give you a little bit overview of what we're going to be doing. So we're going to look at the house. Hopefully you're going to be able to experience the house because since this is a virtual open house, we're bringing in some technology so actually allow you to walk through the house and hopefully experience it live. You can even walk through the house yourself on your own tours and measure the walls, see if your furniture will fit. Then after we go through the house, I have a couple videos so you get a good feel for the house. I actually got some pictures of during the construction, so you'll see that they actually remodeled it down to the studs. Then we're going to have Eric Rotner, who's a mortgage banker, come by and talk to us a little bit about how COVID's affecting financing. Then we'll wrap it up and be open for any questions and answers. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. Let's take a little tour. Hello, it's Glenn Allen, your trusted advisor and expert negotiator. Today we are here at 108 Russell Drive here in Antioch. We got a beautiful home that has been in the family since 1952. Recently they gutted it and stripped it down all the way to the studs. Everything is brand new in this home. Great touches throughout. So let's go inside and see what the house has to offer. Beautiful house, isn't it? I mean, they've done a nice job. We're going to do a little bit of more detailed walkthrough. But let me actually show you what it looked like during when they're doing the construction so you can see how far down they took it. They knocked out all the lath and plaster, which was back in the 50s. They took down some walls. They cleaned a lot of stuff up. Reframed things, all new electrical, all new plumbing. Again, electrical and plumbing. They rebuilt some walls, actually opened up some walkways, a lot of recessed lighting throughout the entire house. They even put mortar beds in the bathrooms for the tile, which is instead of the hardy backer, which is just a nice upgrade. Plywood throughout the ceiling with the HVAC center up in the attic. New roof, new windows, stuccoed the house. Basically new construction. So what do you think of that? So actually what we're going to do right now is actually do a detailed walkthrough so that you can actually get a better idea of some of the amenities and stuff that they actually put through the house. So just make sure I hit the right one. Walk through 7. All right. Glenn Allen, trusted advisor, experienced negotiator. Thanks for coming by. Let's take a look inside. Chris, just stay 6 feet away. We got to do our social distancing. So let's go inside and see what this house has to offer, which is they actually did everything. The only thing that's left when they started the remodel is the studs, the floor joists, and a handful of other things. Everything else is brand new. Come on, let's go through. All right, so this house has been in the Miller family since 1952. It was built in 47. They actually rented it out for 6 decades. But when they started the renovations that I mentioned outside, they actually took everything down to the studs. So we have all new sheetrock, insulation in the walls, new electrical plumbing, new plumbing, new meter main. Everything is brand new. So what we got here is a nice, spacious, well-lit living room with lots of windows. Turn off the light, still got plenty of light in here. It's actually connected here to the dining area. So we have a nice eat-in kitchen space here to where you can be near the living room and also in the kitchen. So let's go check out what they did in the kitchen. They did some really nice upgrades. To start off, they did IKEA cabinets, nice, simple shaker-style cabinets. All the drawers and stuff are deep drawers. They actually got soft close hinges, which is nice. They put this beautiful black solid surface countertops with a tastefully done backsplash. great sink, a single basin sink with a just really handy. Again, just in, they put all the nice little amenities in. Over here we have a 5-burner gas stove, which gives you a little bit more cooking surface. Got a which is great. Everything again is all brand new. Nice place to be able to stand. Again, they just did a great job on making sure that there's plenty of storage. Got your detached electric oven, self-cleaning. Perfect. Nice, spacious. Again, big drawers. Plenty of storage. Tastefully selected flooring, which also makes the whole thing. They also just did a nice job on the lighting, so we have recessed lighting throughout the house. You got plenty of cabinetry down here also. So we got over here. So washer dryer go here. So for the dryer, we actually have a 220-volt electrical outlet. They also gave us a stub out for gas, so if you want to do electric or gas, which is really nice. Washer goes here. They got everything you need to put your washer. Plenty of cabinetry here. Here's a nice feature. If you don't know what this is actually, they have a tankless hot water heater. So this is how you actually control your hot water, the temperature, make sure that you have the instant heat when you want to turn it on. Again, they just did a nice job with plenty of cabinetry, including this and the cabinetry over here. Plenty of space. So you want a place for your kids to play? We got a nice sized backyard. Let's go out here and see what it's basically a blank canvas. Ready to create whatever you want to create. Again, a beautifully made fence, everything they've done. Now that we're outside, you can just actually, the house was completely re-stuccoed. Again, just a nice job on the stucco. If you want to check out the trim on the windows. Electrical outlets done properly. There you go. Let's go check out the rest of the house. All right, so we got the bath here. They actually redesigned some of the walls so they could actually fit a double vanity sink in here. So you got a double vanity sink. Again, they just put tons of storage. Great job. So this is a furniture style piece of vanity, so you can easily clean underneath it. Again, they just loaded things up with plenty of places for storage. Shower, just tastefully selected tile, all brushed nickel. Matches the. So if we walk back through the hallway here, again, as I mentioned through everything, they add plenty of storage throughout. The doors that they pick throughout the house, even these pocket doors, are all the same style. So these are your 2-panel. So let's check out the bedrooms. Come on in here. They're good-sized bedrooms, plenty of light. One thing that they did when they remodeled the house, they took the house down all the way down to studs, and they rewired everything. So they put a lot of thought in that. So they actually include internet and also cable TV. Believe it or not, they got telephone jack if people's doing that, and they included another cable TV over here. So depending on where you want to put your TV, you have it either way. Again, they just did a really tasteful job on picking this molding and trim. Again, it's just nice, clean lines. So let's check out the other bedroom. Again, sort of a blueprint, same thing as the other room. Again, just well wired, nice, light, really clean. I get really picky about my construction and stuff, and you can really tell when people do quality work. If you just look at the texture, you can look at the joints when you're actually looking at when somebody's actually, when they put their trim on, there's no gaps. The quality of the finer nuances of the work that they do here is obvious when you start really looking at the details of how they just paid attention to the details. Very nicely done. No paint around all the hardware they installed. It was just done top notch. All Another nice feature we have here, they actually have alarm system throughout the entire house. This is a Honeywell system, which is great. You can hook it up to monitoring. This is actually a hardwired system, so it's not wireless. So what you can do is you can actually see the contacts. So they actually ran wires throughout the entire house, which just makes you don't have batteries and whatnot. So this, again, this is just an upgrade versus throwing a couple. The guys just did a great job on this house again overall. All right, let's go back in the living room. So when you walk around the corner here, you have this big picture window, which just provides lots of light in here. Great. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour. This beautifully updated home, attention to detail throughout and throughout. So if you'd actually like to have a private show, give me a call. My contact information is below. If you've got any questions, give me a call. Look forward to talking to you soon, and be safe. Did not disappoint you, I assume. Really well done house. The craftsmanship and everything, they just took really good care. Just checking here, let's see. I want to give a shout out to Christine. She's past client of mine. She actually checked in. She's actually a real estate agent now. So Christine, if you got any buyers, beautiful house on Antioch, would love to have another transaction with you. Maria asked how old the house was. So this house was actually built back in 1947. The Miller family bought it in 1952. They've owned it for 68 years. So it was mainly a rental all that time until they decided to sell it. And then that's when they came in and gutted it and actually refinished it. So if you guys have any more questions, just go ahead and post them up here on Facebook. We'll make sure we get to it. So what I want to take you to right now is I'm actually going to show you on my website. It's talktoglenn.com, or always get a unique URL for the property. So at 108russell.com. It's going to take you to where we're going right now. And I'll show you how to actually, you can walk around. The videos are there. There's some financing information. We'll just give you a little information on that you can retrieve after this. All right, so here we are. So here's the videos we just watched. This right here is some information about financing we'll go about. These days with COVID, and we practice real estate, COVID compliant, we're not allowed to have any marketing materials at the property. All we can have is PPE. So this is a brochure. That's actually a digital brochure that you can print out at your home yourself. We have a financing flyer down here we'll show you. Then we also, this is the virtual tour. And down here is just a pictures of the house. So you can always come back here to 108 Russell Drive or talk to Glenn and check this out. So this is a 3D walking tour. It's quite handy. We call it a Matterport. It has a couple views. That's called the dollhouse. So let's jump in right now. So my cursor is this circle on the wall. And if you look closely, you can actually see some circles on the floor. If you take your circle and go chase these little things around, the circles on the floor, you can actually rotate and walk through the house. Go check things out. You can see the can lighting, everything. You can walk down here, look down the hallway. If you want to go in the bathroom, which we've already seen, or go in here. What about your couch? Is your couch going to fit here? Where am I going to put the TV? So let's see. There's the tool right here. This is called the measuring stick. You click on that. You grab this here, and you can actually measure this wall. See if your couch is going to fit there. Boom. That's only 9 feet. Maybe we'll step over here and let's see about this wall over here. Check this one out. That one's 12 feet, but I wonder if the if it's going to be, is it going to block the way, coming out this way, or will my picture fit there? Boom. So that's a great tool. It's called the Matterport tour. Tour. So it allows you to do that. So just feel free to come back, check this out. Again, we have a lot of other information on my website. So let's just talk a little bit about financing in the COVID environment. Let me get back up. So due to the COVID, lenders actually changed their guidelines. A lot of things have gone on. So I had Eric, I reached out to Eric. We did a Zoom call earlier. And he was just going to give us a little information about how COVID's actually been affecting financing. So I have Eric Rotner with Commerce Home Mortgage with me today. Eric, can you explain how COVID's impacting financing of, for buyers buying homes, which obviously then impacts sellers?
COVID has led to a general tightening of guidelines and options throughout the marketplace. The different types of loan programs have been impacted in different ways. Conventional loans, which tend to be the most liberal from an underwriting perspective, have had restrictions that have been implemented with respect to documentation and especially guideline limitations that have impacted self-employed borrowers. Jumbo loans, which are loan amounts that exceed $765,600 and are very common in this area given the price points, have been impacted much more significantly. We've had increased requirements for down payment, limitations placed on investment properties, and significant increases in the documentation required for borrowers of all types of employment, self-employed, salaried, bonus, you name it.
Got it. Got it. So moving forward, so what would you recommend to have a different approach for buyers when they're looking at getting the financing done to make sure they're solid before they go into a negotiation and purchase situation?
Having a full pre-approval and a full loan file put together is more important than ever currently. The market remains extremely competitive. While demand is down slightly, there is still a large buyer pool out there, and housing supply is extremely tight at the moment. As a result, we're seeing transactions be extremely competitive. And so in order to ensure that a buyer is in the best possible position to compete and also in a position where the pre-approval is as reliable as it can possibly be, there's an even greater impact and importance on having a full application and all the documentation in place before shopping for a home and making an offer.
Perfect. I'll put an exclamation point like 5 after that. All right, Eric, hey, appreciate that. So if anybody would like to get a hold of Eric, his contact information is down below. Have a great day, Eric. Be safe, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks for having me. Have a great one.
All right. See you, buddy. Actually, I've known Eric Rotner for 15 years. Out of my 33 years experience as a real estate agent and broker, 8 of them I actually did mortgages, originated loans, and for a period of time we worked out of the same office. And when I got out of originating loans, I started working with Eric. Eric does around 250, 200 plus loans a year, and I just share that with you because to do that kind of volume, you have to be really smart. He knows his stuff. And has great rates and great programs. So let me just show you real quick where you can get the information for Eric. It's right here. If you just go back to my website, over here we have financing information, and there's Eric and his team. The couple videos with Eric, and we also have a financial flyer here if you want to know what the financing looks like for this particular house. Give you some options there. All right. So let's see. Anybody else have any other questions? No, it looks like we're good to go here. If anybody has any questions, post them on up. Great. Let's see here. Just going through that. Okay. Well, I'd like to thank you for dropping by. I think we're going to wrap this up here. I just want to share, I want to give a shout out to my team, to Robert, Dan, Sonia, and Chris. You know, I'm so fortunate to be working with those guys. And if any of you, happen to know them or work with them, you'll know they're a great group of people. You know, who we are and who we stand for, we're here to serve our clients in the community. We're a caring group of people. We stand for the greater good, and we know how to help you. And we start off by asking you smart questions, listening to your goals, figure out your reasons, your motivations. And we also know what we're doing just because of our years of experience. I've been in over 33 years. Robert's been over 15 years. And we, as a group of people, we stand in gratitude, and we appreciate the opportunity to work with you if it comes to that. So it's Glenn Allen, the Glenn Allen Real Estate Team, your trusted advisor, expert negotiator. I just want to thank you for dropping by. If you have any questions, there's some information and links down below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe to my Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. If you're a YouTube person, just go ahead and ring the bell, and then you'll be notified of my next video. So it's Glenn Allen, Real Estate Team, and if you'd like to have any questions answered, just give me a holler. Again, thanks for dropping by.